Christ is risen.
He's risen indeed.
Hallelujah. Peter instructs us that we should always be prepared to give a reason for the hope that we have to anyone who asks. Are you ready? Are you prepared to defend your faith?
Your pastors have spent a lot of time learning how to defend our faith, and we'd like to teach you how to defend your faith too. We'd like to take 4 weeks in our upcoming sermon series to help you learn the reason for the hope that you have. The first sermon that we'll take a look at has to do with the whole question of the scriptures themselves. A lot of people say, oh, there's a lot of errors in the Bible. It's been translated so many times. But we want to address that question of the Bible. Can we trust it? And more specifically, can we trust the claims of the New Testament about the life, death, and resurrection of Jesus?
The resurrection is absolutely foundational to what we believe. You throw out the resurrection, and we can all go home. Is there credible evidence on which to base the reality of the bodily resurrection of Jesus? That's a question we'll wrestle with.
Then in the next week, we'll address the question of who Jesus really is. Jesus claims that he is one with the Father, that he is divine, the very Son of God incarnate. And the church continued to teach that up until now, and some challenge that, so we want to talk about who Jesus really is.
A lot of people say that there are many different pathways to God, many different ways to heaven. But the Bible and Jesus himself claims that he is the only way. Why is that so? How can we be confident in that? And how do we share what to many seems to be an arrogant presentation with the world?
So once again, our faith is not a blind faith. It's based on historical, credible realities. It makes intellectual sense. You don't have to check your mind at the door when you're a Christian. And we're really excited to engage you on those questions. So once again, Christ is risen.
He is risen indeed.
Hallelujah.